Hello, welcome to another episode of Crits and Grits Monday Morning Newsbreakers, play 5th edition suburban fantasy Dungeons and Dragons podcast set in the accursed realm of Georgia. And yes, we are Georgia's Dungeons and Dragons podcast. I will keep saying that until someone legally makes me stop. Tonight, us Becky playing the role of Benny. Becky, what's Benny's Facebook looking like right now?
So, Benny has posted a picture of beloved Almond's character Sneppy, the the beagle, and it's a meme that's been altered to have like 8-bit glasses on the beagle's face, and it just says "snoopin' and poopin" as the caption. And her comment added to it is just, a lot of this been going on lately, and that's it.
And underneath that is a comment from Bullistic that just says,
"You know me, I just be pooping and dooping." You know what I mean?
No. And Benny is going to reply and say, "I call bullshit."
And next up we have Courtney playing Brittam. Brittam's Facebook feed looking like right now.
What's up? Okay, so on Brenham's feed, she's posting about alternative ways to make a fashion statement via getting fabric and other items from non-fabric clothing stores, such as your local armory or vintage store, as well as some punk rock covers because she's really into that dark metal right now.
And underneath that, a comment from Dr. Peter Hopkins that just says, "Did she just snitch on her? You know what? I'm going to be quiet." And it's just image of just a random person drinking tea. It's not even Kermit the Frog. It is just some random person. Like, no one even knows who they are. No, this is how out of touch Dr. Hopkins is he just did a Kermit the Frog sipping tea meme. Wasn't really a meme. Lied to, like, certain things with just a picture of someone drinking tea because he has a loose understanding of what tea is, like very loose in the sense gossip.
You mean a loose leaf understanding?
And next up we have Yoko playing Gracia. What is Gracia's Facebook feed looking like this week?
No, I have questions about that picture. Does he just like take a picture of a random person? Like he didn't even Google it. There was just like someone at a cafe and he's like, "Oh, I need this later."
It's someone that buys aboleth nuts from him. Like they'll come in, and normally with dealers, I haven't interacted with a dealer before. So any of you weed heads out there, just email me, or don't email me personally if I'm wrong. Email the Crits and Grits email. Wait, I'm the one that checks that, so it has the same.
Don't do that.
Anyway,
It's a bad idea.
Post a comment on our socials. Help feed the algorithm. Tell the robot about weed.
Just know we ain't snitching. We ain't no snitches.
We're not snitching. With Dr. Hopkins, when you go get aboleth nuts when adults go purchase aboleth nuts from Dr. Hopkins, it's one of those things where, you know, they just hang out in his living room for a bit. Dr. Hopkins like shows him a few random things.
Arcane ride shares, we know it.
It's Arcane Ride Chair. And then he just asks if he can take a picture of them drinking tea. So that is like included in the price of your aboleth nuts. He has to get a picture of you drinking tea.
That's
Love it.
Incredibly incriminating.
This is fine. Everything's fine.
Well, aboleth nuts are actually evil. Because the trip that they send you on is one where you just hear like every negative thing people have to say about you in like some demi-plane.
That makes sense that it's not a fun experience, so it's legal.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Next we got Trevin playing Jacques the Jacques. What's Jacques' feed looking like right now?
What it is just a silhouette of the mask and afro and a countdown timer with it just saying soon.
And then last but not least, we have Alex playing Refreak. What does Refreak's feed look like?
Refreak's feed is It's one picture. It's of him and Benny when they pull out their daggers. They're crossed together, and the caption on it says "Dagger Bros."
Yeah, Dagger Bros.
Right, and that's it. That's his feed. It's very simple this week. Nothing exciting. Nothing cryptic or anything.
All right, so last time we left, all had Spirit Day at school, where Friendly Spirit Hall, and you met the spirit of a young man that believed to have been killed by Dr. Peter Hopkins, but turns out that dude just sucked.
He just fucked around and found out.
You also had a conversation near the computer about slowly leaking information about arc light fields and Halo and the snacks in the vending machine, before realizing that something funky going on with the computer there, and now it is on and sunny. You also stopped in the square for your little shopping montage. Got fits for tomorrow's wrestling event, and I don't know, also got quick change costumes for homecoming, but Ballistic asked each of you to get a quick change costume for the wrestling event because he says he would wonder if you were all there with him and, wore costumes, made it a fun thing.
Raisha 100% did. You do not have to talk that girl into a costume.
She talks herself into a costume half the time. Like,
just assume like halfway through the day now, if it makes sense, she is using the thing to change outfits. Yeah.
A wand of outfit change.
Yeah.
A wand of fashioning.
After Jacques found his wrestling costume, there was a school-wide alert on everyone's cell phone through, the broadcasting center, saying that Brenham is wanted for questioning in the caramel caper incident. And it has a picture of her using the microphone in the Army surplus store, a picture of her being, from a security camera in the school, using that same during the pillow fight, and then a picture of students setting up caramel bombs from different security cameras wearing the hazmat suits and masks that were taken from but paid for at military surplus store.
Those ding-dang sticky bandits.
I still say that they have more than 2 suits and they all look the same. So just because you have footage in the school of people doing it and I bought some doesn't mean it's the same person.
Well, and also with the microphone, there was more than one mic available. So how can they prove it was the same one used both times?
There's a lot of holes.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Swiss cheese ass case. There's a lot of holes in it.
Oh, yeah. I liked that joke. That was pretty Gouda.
Thank you. I tried to munster up a good one.
Oh, jokes like these are a breeze.
Mm-hmm.
Don't mind me. I'm just taking psychic damage slowly over time over here.
Let's mascarpone or something.
While there may be a lot of holes in that theory, you also know that there's something going up with the higher school. Well, at least just the principal and I say principal in quotation marks.
Sure, he doesn't exist.
I believe Grace, the real principal, is not around at the moment. Join you all in the moments after getting that memo on your phones.
I don't believe that's a good sign.
This also feels like kind of an abuse of power. Is this really the thing? That the morning announcements is allowed to send an alert to everyone in school? I thought those were for kidnapped kids. This doesn't seem on the same level.
Look at who we've been dealing with. That kid needs his ass kicked. He would totally be the type of person to abuse.
You can physically see fumes rising from Brenham's head.
And you will recall also the student council president.
So we need to convince the whole student council to kick his ass.
No, I think they've all been sus since the beginning. Remember when with the chicken biscuits, that's their main way of making money, and they just didn't really seem concerned about it being ended?
Yeah.
That's sus from the start.
That just means they're in it for themselves. So, motivations.
Right.
In it for the biscuit?
So we give them biscuits?
Wait.
No.
I don't know.
We give them biscuits without drinks. That's one way to take care of a problem.
So, how do you
Would
all
you
want to
say-
approach school tomorrow?
Well, does anybody have ideas for what I should do? Otherwise, I'm just gonna go in and see what come what may.
Anyone cast?
I mean, I'm good
I'm
with a disguise kit.
I mean, during the shopping montage, were there any items while we were out and about? Like, we had some quick change stuff. Was there anything that would alter someone's appearance?
I mean, if we picked up a disguise kit, I'd be able to help her with it. Or we could just go back to we could go in through the theater, and then there's the costume and makeup area.
Mm-hmm.
If you want. I assume that Gracia has, like, keys to that area, like... you
Oh
know.
yeah,
Of course.
no.
Gracia would.
Principal trusts you and
The
trust
fool.
Brenham. So Brenham probably also has keys to a lot of doors in the school.
Yeah.
Mostly doors to like area.
The speakeasy, the normal school stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So what we're gonna do is I am going to roll a d20 to decide the quality of the stuff you'll be working with in the. You want a high number. The higher the number, the lower the DC is gonna be for the easier it'll be to disguise Brenham with
I mean,
a performance.
I feel like I can also contribute in that I have advantage on performance checks, so I can lean into whatever costume.
Yep. All right. So here's
So
that.
you're rolling a
roll.
D20 for school arts program funding. Is that what
Yikes.
this D20 is?
Yep.
I mean, basically.
Yep.
Ugh.
I don't like that.
No,
That's
that's low.
That's a 3.
That's the school we go to. Now we know.
So,
It's a
is
public
it
school.
just like
Yeah.
5 people
Public
in
school
our
that likes
theater club?
sports.
Yeah, pretty much. It's just like 5 people.
Is the theater room just like a closet?
Admittedly, like there's so few people that Common Valjean was just hanging out back there, and like no one was messing with him in like one of the first episodes, right? So yeah, that
Yeah.
tracks.
Well, it's not a lot to work with, but we'll figure out how to make do, right?
I'm sure we've dealt with worse this week.
Have we?
It's been a weird week.
I mean, people were putting like bricks into pillows for a pillow fight. There's a lot of weird energy going on.
They put in pennies and crap.
Quarters. I was able to do my laundry thanks to that.
You have been smelling nicer. It's been great.
Who wants to roll the disguise check? Actually, what should we roll for a disguise check?
Maybe deception?
Yeah, let's go with deception.
Great, I've got a +7 in that.
All right, so you're going to be putting together her look.
Yeah.
Well, that doesn't make sense, but okay.
How does it not make sense? I come from money and I know fashion.
Okay. Okay, let's be fair. I feel like out of anyone, I would trust Rafreak the most to put together my outfit, so okay.
That is a natural 20.
Hell yeah.
+7.
Natural 20.
That is apparently correct. Good trust.
So, the two of you describe new disguised Brenham to us.
Oh, great.
I'd love for Rafreak to start this one out, because I don't know.
Oh, absolutely. Rashpreet pulls out, grabs his backpack, and says, I got these from Milan a few years ago. They are some throwbacks and everything, but I'm sure it'll look good on you. And he pulls out a jacket with incredibly high shoulder pads, a pair of pants that are just a little bit too big and baggy, and starts snipping and moving things around, pinning and sewing, and says, I need someone to get on hair and makeup on her. We want it to be nice and high and tight enough to obscure her features, and make sure that makeup, you're cutting right into it, making it look like there is some savage goings on there. You don't want her to be recognizable at all.
What do you need me to do?
Makeup, man, makeup.
Whoa. Maybe somebody else.
Jacques just pulls out a paintbrush.
No. And Gracia just like, go paint over there. There's some need on the set. I can do this.
I could help out with the hair because I
Not
mean I
do
got a
this.
lot of it, so
That 20 is going to carry you all through changing. So, Gracia, you said you're on hair and makeup. What's the hair and makeup look like?
So I'm just gonna do makeup, and then I think Benny said she was gonna do hair because.
Okay,
Yeah.
Benny's on hair.
Yep. So just I think what comparatively to how Brenna normally looks. So just like really sharp. Like she really makes everything really sharp and kind of more masculine. And she just like somehow, like when you do those, the features or the makeup is just really heavy. The person looks like a total bitch. That. So no one wants to talk to her. Also sunglasses and
Big sunglasses.
Oh, this look is almost perfect. It just needs one thing. And he looks around. Jacques, do you have like a scarf or something?
Somebody get cucumbers to put on my eyes.
Jacques will just rip off the bottom of his shirt and make it into like a sash.
Fantastic. And he steps back for a second. Rafik puts his hands up in a picture frame and says, "Oh wait, I have my camera. I can actually literally do that." And he pulls out the camera and just snaps a few. Pose for me. Pose. Yes.
Pose.
The light loves it. Yes. Perfect. And
Why does her makeup make her look so angry?
it's the fashion. It's the style. You know this. We were in Milan a few months ago. You know that.
Jacques is also still wearing the jorts from the shopping montage and is now in a crop
Fantastic.
top thanks to the tearing. So
Fantastic. Bringing back crop tops 2023.
also going to throw in there that for the hair, Benny did like a really tight, like gelled, slicked back updo that has kind of some like architectural elements to it. Let me see a good reference here. Think like if anyone's seen RuPaul's Drag Race, where they have like the really gelled, sculpted curls with like rhinestones on the end of them or on the edges of them. That's kind of what we're going for here.
I feel like it's a combination of she looks very different, but also we're making her look pretty intimidating. So like people glance at her and then glance away. They're like, I don't know who that kid is, but she looks like, don't mess with her.
Yeah, exactly.
Intimidation.
She will destroy you on Instagram.
Freak, who's your new friend? She looks sassy.
Yeah, this is Brennan the bad bitch.
Oh, that's Brenham?
The bad bitch, yes.
bad bitch Brenham.
BBB.
We done gone from like wholesome to Brenham here. Ooh.
That's why we're here. That's what we're spreading that influence,
In the reflection of the camera, you can see the fanning himself.
Wonderful.
But we move ahead to the everyone's been waiting for. The school-sanctioned wrestling match.
Wow.
Do.
You all make your way to the gymnasium. They've remodeled the gymnasium for the day, like changed it into like sort of magical space where there's a wrestling ring in the center, and then around that wrestling ring, some lower flooring, and then on a raised level, there's seats around that, and then on another raised level, there's more seating. And then to the wrestling ring in the air overlooking the ring is a little platform, and your trusty Coach Dan is standing on that platform watching. In the center is the man, the myth, the legend himself, an older looking gentleman, but still looks fairly strong, blonde, grumpy looking face. It looks like it hit a lot over the past couple decades. Refreak, you don't know you would probably never know this man in your life. You not even like be in the same area as this man, but Jock, no, and you love this man. It's Chiquita Dave, and he is in a referee uniform.
Hell yeah.
So we have Jock and Ballistic coming in. Behind Jock and Ballistic are Benny and Refreak, Gracia and Brenham. You can arrange yourselves however you like. Students sitting around the arena, but on the other side ring are Logan of Logan Plays, Arya of Arya Slays, the half-elf security twins for your school. They're wearing their jackets, like nice tight-fitting pants, not like obscenely tight-fitting, just like everything about their look is crisp and put together. Red and black security jackets with an eye on the back. And behind them are Hayden A. and Blunt Pillow Fight. Hayden A. Hayden A. and Blunty are dressed in suits as if they are wrestling man. Now, what are you all wearing to the match?
As described in last week's episode, what outfit is underneath just a large cloak that Jock has over himself for dramatic effect.
Except the cloak is like human-sized instead of goblin-sized, so it drags the ground by a couple of feet.
Yes, he has not also donned the mask just.
Benny, I would imagine, is wearing kind of a mismatched suit, but in like a chic way, where like the jacket is a slightly different color than the pants, but they still go together. And I would say everything's pretty well tailored. The pants are like close fitting and stuff, so like similar fit as the twins in that way. And then I would say it's not the same hat that Ballistic tried to get her to wear, but she has a hat kind of like cocked to the side almost. Like she's very clearly playing the role of Jacques' manager for the fight.
And I think that Refreak is going kind of in a similar but opposite direction, very much as a secondary manager look. It looks like it looks like. Well, let me just show you guys what the image that I have in my head is going for. It's sort of Tyler, the Creator's Igor look, the green suit with the blonde wig and the sunglasses. It's a little bit oversized, so it's good in tearaway, though.
Who the fuck is the Creator?
Tyler, the Creator?
Oh, he's so good.
So good.
Okay, I believe you.
Yeah, he's a rapper. You can look him up on Spotify. He's got some good stuff.
Okay, for the record, not a bit, genuinely confused.
I figured as much, yeah. But yeah, Tyler the Creator is real good.
I don't know either. I was just nodding, smiling.
Mm-hmm.
Used to be on Murder Squad.
Yeah, and I feel like I could be wrong. I feel like he also did the voice for Laser Wolf on that series. I'll have to check.
We have sidetracked, so we can look up things about Tyler the Creator.
I am so sorry. Laser Wolf was Vince Staples. I was getting them mixed up. But yeah.
Gracia, Brenham, what are the two of you wearing to the? Well, we know what Brenham is wearing to the match.
Milan
Now.
She's wearing the latest fashion. Meanwhile, like, Gracia's not 100% sure about this event, so she just kind of Googled it and probably found some like. She found like a real mismatch of like what you're supposed to wear, and she's like, "Did they say we were supposed to be like the girls who walk around with the cards?" And she sees the bikini outfits, and she's like, "Maybe not that," and just keeps looking around. Eventually, she settles on like wearing one of the kind of two-piece spandex like kind of wrestling outfits under it, and then on top she has like a sequin dress, and so it goes to about like knee length, and then there's sheer, and then more sequins at the bottom. She's like, this, I think some people wear it sometimes. I don't know. But it's sparkly. And then she just kind of keeps spinning around randomly looking at the sparkles on her outfit. She is now a disco ball.
I am going to need every roll initiative for me.
Oh shit!
Oh shit! Fight on
Oh.
site. Where's he at?
Oh shit!
Here we
Hold
go.
on. Let me clear this initiative tracker first, and then everyone.
Too
never
late.
mind. I'll go ahead and.
We got excited.
Whoopsie doodles. Okay. I rolled initiative too, but I'll tell you in a minute what it is.
Ugh.
Yeah, my initiative rolls haven't been great either the last couple of sessions, but it be that way sometimes.
What's the point of those big ears if you're not paying attention to stuff?
But what'd you say, Yoko?
Oh, what's the point of your big ears if you're not paying attention to stuff?
I
Come on.
know. I know. Well, my initiative roll is the same as yours this time. So
Okay.
I also got a 13.
13.
It makes
And
sense for
question,
Gracia not
Alex,
to pay
The
attention.
1.6 is to help beat ties if
Yeah.
people have the same model.
I'm gonna chalk that up as Benny is both keeping an eye on Jacques and also keeping an eye on Brenham to make sure nobody else tries to like sneak up on her. Yeah.
Freak, what was that for initiative?
That is a dirty 20.
Okay. Gracia, 13.
13. I assume my dex
Okay.
is probably lower, or Brenham can go first either way.
Brenham, did you also have a 13?
I'm at 18.
18. Okay, it's Benny with the 13.
Sorry, Benny.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
Brenham, Benny.
The other B name.
Yes. Sorry.
It's okay. I'm not bothered by
Okay.
it.
So, something I've decided to start doing if two people roll the same initiative is just you both take your turn together. Like, both
Teamwork.
of you can decide, all
Hey.
right, I'll look this time, you attack first next time.
Teamwork makes a dream work. Also, Refreak, before we get started in initiative, should we both roll our dice rolls to be stored for the day?
Yeah,
Yes,
let's do
please.
that.
Please roll this.
All
Was
right.
that just a regular D20?
Roll that beautiful beat.
I think it's 2d20s that we roll to store.
Yeah, it's going to be 2d20.
All right. Hey, so I had a 16 and a 12.
I had a 7 and a 12 as well. Or, yeah, 7 and a 12.
Okay, so they start getting the wrestling ring set up, and while the setup is going on, like, you're free to roam about while Chiquita Dave stands in the center and, all right, everyone, I'm here to give y'all the rules on this wrestling.
Love it.
It's gonna be a ladder briefcase match. And then you see a briefcase slowly come down from the ceiling in the center. It's gonna be a match. In order to win this match, one person has to open the briefcase while the other person on the same tag team someone in the ring. Wrestlers, do you understand the match? And Arya nod. Hayden and A take their place at the bottom left corner of the ring. And what were you saying, Jacques?
Jacques just dumbfoundedly nods because he is in the presence of his hero and just can't speak.
Raises his hand.
Chiquita Dave, medium fan, big fan, but medium fan. Very important question. What if, like, personally, wrestlers doesn't know how to count to 3? Is that going to be?
And then Chiquita Dave just blankly stares at Ballistic, then shifts his gaze over to Jacques and kind of gives Jacques one of those get a load of this guy gestures.
Jacques and indicate it bull.
Man, it's an important question. Like, because you know what? Let's just start the match.
I thought
Isn't that what
there
the
was supposed
referee
to be.
does?
That's what I was going to say. There's normally a ref that handles the
Chiquita-
3 count.
Chiquita Dave is the referee, and
And he can count to 3.
yeah, it's just Ballistic.
Bless his heart.
Gary, the DM, knows that the doesn't have to like count to 3. Ballistic also knows that the referee counts to 3, but Ballistic thinks he had to count to 3 for some reason. Sorry.
You don't have to do that, Ballistic. You're okay. I'll do it for you.
Don't you worry, boy. We gotcha.
Can I use that opportunity to give him? Can I give him Bardic Inspiration while I tell him that he doesn't have to count to 3?
Yeah, you can give him Bardic.
Is he going to remember how much to put on his dice roll?
That's a magical thing. He doesn't have to do math. This is magic, I assume. If he does have to do math, then I take it back. It's a D8.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to know how to count to 8, right? That's just magic.
Hey, it's a fair question.
No, that's fair. If he does, I take it back.
Sorry, I accidentally muted myself. I
thought you were thinking really hard about does he have to know how to count to 8 to use a D8 inspiration?
Yeah, and like the bottom side, we have Logan plays spelled with a Z. That's dumb as fuck. Oh, I'm in a high school. I can't use that language here. That is dumb.
I applaud when he does it.
Yeah, you can use that language.
Fuck yeah!
Fuck yeah!
Fuck yeah!
Someone get Chiquita Dave a beer. Yeah, beer and okay. Also, in the got Arya slays, also spelled with the Z. Dumb.
Woo! Every time he insults them, I clap.
They climb to the ring. You know, it's all just crisp, formal movements. Logan does a little bit of crowd work, you know, thumbs up.
He does the thing where he's like, he runs and like slides into the ring and then stands up on the turnbuckle and raises his arms and all that jazz. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. I don't know wrestling.
You're welcome.
Hey, fun fact, neither do I.
I was gonna say, I find it funny that the resident, like, closest to expert on wrestling would be someone who is character-wise not involved in it at all.
But the two of them, like, have that stern security guard, almost mystic sort of movements. Like, you know, very formal is what I'm going for.
But Chiquita Dave picks up on the little prick energy too, though, right?
Oh yeah, no, Chiquita Dave is like, yeah, girl back there. She knows what I'm talking about.
Woo!
Dumbass security guards, am I right?
Woo!
Like,
She's the woo girl now.
I know we're spoken for them, but look at these nerds.
Every time the light's on them, she boos and tries to get everyone else to boo.
On the other side, we got Jacques. I think he's Jacques and the Arkansas. And that's when Ballistic are allowed to move into the ring.
I like prestitation, little fireworks behind them as they go on.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Jacques trying so hard not to trip over his cloak.
And I put out some dancing lights to go along with it.
I'm gonna do a quick performance roll for Logan. That's gonna be a 17, and Jacques, you can roll a performance roll at advantage with all the party is giving you.
Oh, thank fuck.
I rolled a 2 initially, but then a 13.
The cheering is somewhat even, but it is louder for Logan and Ari at the moment.
That's because they haven't seen us transform yet.
I feel like, based on the location, though, all they hear is Gracia being a woo girl for them.
A woo girl.
Yeah.
Woo! Ooh woo.
Oh, whoa. Ooh, woo.
Ballistic
No.
slowly makes his way to the ring, though, and then he's probably moving slower than you to the ring, because his plan for getting into the ring is just like taking those slow few stairs up those 3 stairs on the corner, and then one bound, just jumping over the ropes and standing there.
Jacques is going to then take this moment to start running and throwing up the cloak and doing the transformation as he just steps on Bull and launches off Bull, doing a front flip into the ring. I will roll for that if need be.
Nope, we're go ahead and get into the match. But we're gonna start with Rafreak. It's your turn.
Hell yeah,
You
baby.
you can just chill, meet people in the crowd, or get cheap shots in. It's wrestling, baby.
It is wrestling, baby. And the first thing he does, are we also tearing off our outerwear? Is that something that we should be doing for a bonus action? Because I can do that for a bonus action.
If you want.
I mean, I kind of do. And that's what he does. He tears off his green suit that he was wearing, and underneath it is a very just not safe for school tight leather costume underneath. It's a little bit restrictive to move in and everything, but he poses just enough ways that it kind of looks kind of cool. And then snaps his fingers to summon Tiny Tina Fey.
And as you appear in the not safe for school outfit, a little school security drone flies in and just projects it. The leather outfit still looks mostly the same, but safe for school, it just projects that on you the entire time.
Is it kind of like the way that they used to edit nudity in anime for TV?
There's just a bush strategically placed.
Or they just have what looks to be an extra drawn on bikini line or some shit like that.
American anime.
Yeah.
So if your skirt's too short, does it follow you around all day and project 2 inches longer onto your skirt?
Or shorts underneath it or something.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that works so well because with summoning Tina, he has her come out as her Trixie form to shoot a 5-foot cube of darkness within 5 feet of a cube of 5-foot darkness around the drone to negate the effect.
He's listen, y'all are gonna see this fabulous schmeat whether you want to or not.
They cannot censor the drip.
Cannot. It is just leather straps all over and just unnecessarily tight leather pants.
Kill a Kill.
Yes.
All right. Anything else for your turn?
No, that is it. He just strikes a pose and points down to the arena and says, "The show's actually down there. I just wanted to do this for fun."
It's a very anime thing to say.
It really is. Oh man.
The entire time just coming up with it, it's just been what JoJo stuff can I put in here just for shits and giggles?
Oh,
okay.
Absolutely. Yeah.
It's JoJo poses all the way down.
All right, but it is now Ballistic's turn, and Ballistic looks to Jacques and says,
So, you want to just hop in there together and beat him up, or should one of us wait outside the ring, a real tag match? There's a brief. How do you want to do this?
Let's fuck him up.
Simple.
You don't got to tell me twice.
Just for safety, let's fuck them up.
I love it. I love anytime someone says, "Don't tell me twice," and someone says it again. Best. 10 out of 10.
So Ballistic decides to charge Arya. And Ballistic is... You see him pull out a flamin' hot cheeseums and start to eat it. And then he just lets out a powerful burp in her face. And you see ice crystals and a little bit of fire come out because it is the Chill Ranch blazing hot cheeseums coming at you right now. And Arya is going to make a con save. That's a 9. So is going to take 5 fire damage and 6 cold damage. And it's Brenham's turn.
I want to kind of filter into the crowd and eavesdrop on people and, let Rafreak and everybody else be the center of attention for once. I'll try to anyway.
Okay.
And I can even help with that if I can also just use thaumaturgy to make the lights brighten around the stage a little bit more.
All right. Do you want to move into a seat or anything, or move closer to the ring?
Is there enough room to walk in between, like behind the blue seats, but in front of the brown?
The brown seats are on a higher line than the blue seats. So it's like everything goes down to a lower level. So the outside
I could walk around the outside of behind the blue seats and just kind of like eavesdrop on those people.
Yeah, there's a ring of brown seats on a platform behind the blue seats, and then behind that are below that is another level with the blue seats. Beneath the brown seats is the level with the ring. And so yeah, room between the blue and brown seats on each side. So you can walk behind or in front of either set of seats.
Yeah, I'll do that and consciously change how I would normally walk so I look different.
Right. I'm gonna let that nat 20 on the deception check carry you through. But just move your character to where you would be.
Sure. I'll just go around this way.
Rafreak, I forgot to act during your turn, so go ahead and move your token where it would be.
Sure. I'm gonna move. Where are the ring girls?
Probably somewhere around here.
I don't. Other than you all, there is no one else in the actual arena area other than students and seats.
Oh, okay. Well, then I will just be.
But one thing before you move, on before or I'll let you move your anywhere on this map, but after this turn, you will be restricted to your movement speed. So keep that in mind in this.
I'm gonna move opposite from Coach Dan. Just direct opposite, just staring at him the whole time.
All right, so you're moving to the right side of the arena.
Yes.
You're not sitting, just standing on the ground level, looking high up at you're standing, looking high up at the top tier where Coach Dan is standing by himself.
JoJo posing the entire way. But yes.
Okay. All right, and Brenham, you completed your turn as well, correct?
If I need to roll or anything, to listen in on people's conversations for anything interesting.
Right now it's mostly just people getting settled and ready for the match.
Okay, I'm just gonna continue around the circle.
All right. Next up are the students. Nothing's really happening now. Gracia, it's your turn.
I'm gonna walk around and try to do persuasion or performance, but essentially I'm gonna walk around and try to hype everyone up to boo the twerp twins.
All right. Move your token where your character would be right now, and then I guess roll me a persuasion check. Now, are you moving into the seats or closer to the ring?
Kind of I guess in front of. I don't know the heights and such of this. I was thinking in front of the seats.
The difference
distances and heights
between the difference between the seats is probably about 3 to 5 distance, or between the levels of the seats, and then the distance between the level of the seats, bottom row of seats, and the area with the ring, probably less than a foot raised platform is probably a 6 inch raised platform. for the seats, and then like 6 inches below that is the bottom floor with the ring on it.
Okay, yeah. So I'll just walk in front of the seats. It seems like there's enough room. So just kind of walking in front of the seats and trying to get them to boo the twerp twins.
All right,
He's
give
also
me
going to
that.
try to get that to
persuasion.
catch on. 21.
21. All right.
Yep.
There's a few students in the crowd starting to call the twins.
I'm just
All right,
going to work on
Benny.
that for now.
Benny, it's on you.
All right. So Benny is going to take a couple of steps up to the front, kind of stand right here at the edge of. Well, let me see if I can move in there. Okay. She's going to stand closest to the ring and get ready to grab Jacques' cloak whenever he slings that off, basically. Like a good manager. And now, do we have the Newsbreaker in here with us?
Yes, I need to breaker on the map with you all. I have to find.
Okay, so can I put a note in there that Benny loaded the Newsbreaker with confetti before we got to the arena?
Yeah, I'll let you load it with confetti.
Cool. So as she's approaching the ring, Benny is gonna kind of whip off her blazer and do a quick change into basically like it's gonna be like one of those it's like a cat suit. Very on the nose. Sure. But she's basically wearing a cat suit that has like side cutouts, so like tasteful but also, appealing at the same time. And she's going to throw on a second crop jacket over that. And the sleeves on the crop jacket are going to come to about elbow length, so she can still has the forearms out.
It's like a motocross.
Yeah, kind of. And so with the match, kind of getting underway, the Newsbreaker has its separate turn, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it looks like it. Okay.
5-2 initiative.
Okay,
Even
cool.
The Newsbreaker ruled.
It's okay, my dude.
You're just observing what's happening. It's fine.
Yep. Where is the token for the Newsbreaker, by the way? Oh, there it is. It's right next to
Yeah.
it. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna. All right.
All right, it's the Newsbreaker's turn.
And so, standing right next to the Newsbreaker, Benny is gonna do a flashy JoJo-esque move and point with 2 finger guns toward the arena and go, "Boom, baby!" And the Newsbreaker is going to launch its confetti into the ring.
All right, and with that, it is Chief's turn, and Chiquita Dave somehow already has a beer in the school. I ain't seen an ass whooping like that since yesterday. Walmart.
That is a Walmart thing to do.
It is.
Jacques, it's your turn. But at the turn, you hear the whispering from Keep the Mask. Jacques, get me closer to him. Get me closer to David. And it's your turn.
Jacques, not even understanding what's going on, will pull out the mask and, like I said, flip off the cloak and then put it on and I'm going to choose Logan as my rival. No, we're going to hold off on that, actually. Let's see, how far is he from me? Since he is a full 30 feet from me. Oh, wait. I'm a monk. Never mind. Fuck that. I was like, oh no, I'm a short person. I have low speed. No, fuckers. I got a 40 movement as a monk. I'm going to speed over to him and start wailing.
Okay.
But yeah, just gonna run straight past Chiquita Dave. But as he runs, he's gonna fancy his costume just appears. If the DM will allow it, spectrally, all of a sudden his chair, bedazzled for the event, will appear in his hands as he goes for a swing.
And but as you're running by Chiquita Dave, I want you to roll me a wisdom save. DC 10.
Oh no.
Oh
What?
no.
That is a 3.
A 3? It's not as bad as you think this time around. As you're running by Chiquita Dave, your head involuntarily turns, and out of your mouth comes, "You thought you could just let me behind. We'll be getting acquainted real soon." And make your attacks on Logan as you get over.
Oh, that's menacing. That's going to be 12 for the first strike.
12 minutes.
Second strike. Oh, 13.
13 misses.
For an unarmed punch. Oh no, another 13.
Misses.
Oh, guys, this is not Jacques' day. Befuddled by his fucking idol in front of him, Jacques just fucking whiffs. Swing and a miss, swing and a miss, and going for a cheap punch.
Logan just does that stereotypical thing that the tall guys do in TV shows when they put their hand on the little guy's head and he's just swinging at him.
Okay, so we move on to Logan's. Logan pulls out a security baton and RGB lighting that you see on keyboard.
Fucking nerd.
And he is going to attack Jacques. That is going to be a 14.
14 is my armor class.
So that is going to be 6 damage.
Ow.
And then you will also take an additional 1 damage of, like, as you all burst of mild magic hit Jacques with that baton strike.
Ow, you fuck weasel.
And Arya sees Forbidden Man and Ballistic's little satchel that he's carrying on his side. It's a chicken biscuit. She takes the chicken biscuit out of his satchel and just as she's getting ready on the ground, Ballistic snatches it and Ballistic is now choking because Ballistic doesn't have a beverage.
Oh no.
But Ballistic was greedy and really wanted that chicken biscuit.
I don't want things to be wasted.
So Ballistic is going to start taking damage until you can get that biscuit out.
Curse you, chicken biscuits!
Unless he's used it, he does have that inspiration for like a saving throw or anything. I don't know if he does anything about it, but
a choking.
Just reminding him. Yeah, I don't know. Fun save.
Before we move into the next round, starting with Ballistic, a voice comes in through the arena, and it says,
"Students, the rules of the match have changed. Any 2 people can win this match now if they wish. You must simply open the case and come either the team of Ballistic and Jacques or Aria and Logan. The new rules of the match begin now. The winner receives a year's supply of Arclight Field snacks and 1 pardon from in-school suspension."
And
is this some kind of Nightlock Hunger Games shit?
It might be, and you see see rowdy students in the crowd getting up, and you realize that people students.
Uh-oh.
I mean, good student don't need a reason to avoid in-school suspension. They just don't have to fuck with that. Yeah.
Brenham, Jack, if either of you are in this arena right now, putting that case and winning could clear your name. If one of your teams wins, then I'll come meet you personally to give. This is a guarantee from me, the architect.
Creepy vibes.
Fucking what? Fuck?
We know we can't trust that, right?
And on Ballistic's turn, you see him choking. I'm going to roll the damage he takes in front of you all. It's going to be 1d4 per turn until someone can do something about that choking. That's going to be 3 damage for Ballistic
Oof.
But you hear theme music coming into the room, almost as if someone has realized that Jacques needs help. Let me see if I can find.
And Gary, real quick, you said that the case is in the center of the ring. Is that right?
Yes, it's suspended above the ring. There's a ladder that one can grab to reach it. So for the pinning, you just have to beat someone in 3 saves, or like strength or athletics contest. But you hear music, and running out to the ring in pajama pants, a ripped shirt with a mascot on it, wine-stained lips, and house slippers. Your once rival, now friend, Amy, comes running to the ring.
Oh,
Eight.
shit.
Oh,
Okay.
Don't like her.
amazing.
Respect.
See, I knew there was a reason I was nice to her when she was having trouble.
Now, this is an important question. Is she in Cookie Monster pajama bottoms?
No, they're just like Target pajama bottoms.
I would say Oscar the Grouch to match the hair.
Oh, and she has a bone to pick with these fuckers, too.
Who doesn't?
Yep. I was like, put her on the list, man.
She might have more beef with these two than us.
She probably has a longer list. She's had more time.
But Amy is not with you all. And we move on to Rafreak's turn.
It's Rafreak's turn. Oh boy. You said some of the rowdier students are starting to get up and rowdy. Are they starting to crowd anywhere?
You will notice that there are a bunch of students out in the crowd wearing purple shirts. That's the icon I'm using for the rowdy student. So you see,
got it.
You see about 8 rowdy students in the audience, all getting ready to get up. They're conveniently in pairs because they're gonna try to grab the briefcase and pin either Jacques, Ballistic, Logan, or Arya.
That makes sense. So I look at my tag team partner, Tiny Tina, do a nice nod to her, and the two of us do some stepping.
Chiquita Dave looks at you and says, it's like a familiar, so I don't think that counts. 6 of you came in together, so maybe one of them.
Oh, we're just running interference. And Tina's with me through thick and thin. Yellow man, I don't know how to address you. You're kind of freaking me out here. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, no, I get that a lot. There are already like 4 empty cans of beer at his feet.
I don't know if I can respect that, but that's more than I can do, I guess. And Rafreak and Tina are going to Starlight step and face step over to this first group of rowdies down at the bottom there, and just go boop and boop, just like appear right in front of them. And real quick, I just want to get a bit of an idea of how far away people are. That's 10 feet. That's 10 feet. 10 feet. 10 feet. 10 feet. Good to go. Rafreak is going to say, "Hey everyone, look at me and cower," and activate his Fey presence. So all of them, let's see here, that was Hayden and Blunty and the 2 purple shirts and the other guy next to the purple shirt. Roll a wisdom saving throw, please. DC 15.
Okay, wisdom saves. With the student that is unaffiliated, rowdy kids just happen to get caught up in the crossfire.
Sorry,
That's a
bud.
7 from that student. The other, I'm gonna roll on their stat sheet. That's a nat 1 from one of the rowdy kids.
Oh boy! Fuck out of here.
18 from the other kid.
That's fine.
That is a 4 for Blunty. And that is a 2 for Hayden A.
With the exception of the one that wasn't, they are going to be charmed or frightened. Ooh. What does it mean, charmed? What does that really mean?
They think you're friends.
Yeah. And then I would look at it as not using a charm spell since it's part of, astral elf, whatever. Racial
Astral
trait.
elf
So,
shenanigans.
yeah. So it'd be illegal to charm them. It's probably more like, astral elves are just really charming. So they're like, yeah, we're friends now, I guess.
Perfect. That's even better than what I'd originally planned. Except for the...
Actually, let's just go ahead and look up the 5e charmed status.
Let me see here.
It's a
Active
show with the
condition.
witches, right?
A charmed creature can't attack the charmer or target a charmer with harmful abilities or magical effects, and the charmer has advantage on any abilities or checks to interact. Okay, so it's not like I'm having them do something. That's okay. Yeah, that's okay. Because what I'm going to do then, I guess I will just make them be a little bit afraid and everything, and say, you guys might want to consider scattering for now. And you, sir, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to have you in the crossfire here.
With that, Hayden A. Blunty just dip from the
Nice.
or not auditorium, the gym. So does one of the rowdy kids, and crap, remove the students from initiative. I forgot what their initiative was. So I'm just gonna give them a 5 for initiative, putting them behind everyone, but one of the security drone that has followed you.
Which brings me to my last thing. He's going to say to Tina, this guy has seen too much. Make it so he can't anymore. And have her cast darkness on the magical darkness on the rowdy boy who didn't leave. So he is trapped in darkness now.
And your outfit is now censored again because the darkness was taken off the drone and now put onto the rowdy
I can live with that. It still looks good, even with the censoring on it. It still looks good. It is serving. What is that word that everyone says things are serving these days?
Okay, before you say that, Brenham, it's your turn.
Before actual censorship.
Before we get punted.
Do it. It's serving
rhymes with
charisma,
that,
uniqueness,
but-
nerve, and talent.
There you go.
Love it.
Okay, Brenham.
Thank you,
your turn.
RuPaul's Drag Race.
Hold up, I gotta post it.
Do. Okay, so is there like something preventing spells from being cast inside the ring?
No. The only thing stopping you is range.
Oh,
Because
okay.
Yeah, you're only about 35 feet from the closest person in the ring, which is Amy. Chiquita.
Yeah, but I can
Dave
also
is in
I
5
can move around this edge. Hold on, let me move
Oh,
this
yeah.
turn order. Let me make a move.
And
Show me your
for
moves.
10 feet of movement, if you want, you can hop over the railing, or you can just walk around to like a couple of the stairs to just walk down to the next level.
Okay, so I want to walk around, and then I want to cast Shatter,
Okay.
like right behind the twins, so it's only affecting the two of them. It's a loud ringing noise, so hopefully it'll disrupt them, and they have to make a Constitution saving throw as well.
Constitution words. Constitution save on Shatter for the twins. What is the spell save DC?
14.
14. All right. From Logan, that's a 16. And from Arya, that is a dirty 20.
Okay, failed save, half damage.
Half damage are they taking?
So that minus half. Let's see. How do you round up or down? I don't remember.
We've been rounding up recently, so you will take, or
8.
they will take 8 damage each.
Yeah.
Okay, that's an action. Do you have action or anything?
Let me see if I can do this as a bonus. Nope, that's a whole action. Okay, that's a bonus. I don't think I want to use anything. I think I'm good.
Great. It's your
Is Ballistic still choking? Did he get figured out?
Ballistic is still choking.
All right, I'm gonna
And
first you.
If you get close enough to him, you can also like check to see if there are items on him.
I'm trying to mug the guy. Not a rogue here.
No, we would never do that.
But you do know that all chicken biscuits must be sold with a bet.
That is a logical thing, but nope, I'm just gonna attempt the Heimlich maneuver by bonus action telekinetic shoving him. So I'm gonna try to shove him like, you pat on someone's back to knock the food out of him. That is what I am attempting from here. Little mage hand thap.
Give me a spell attack. Just have to match his armor class, which is 14.
That's a 19. So
19?
Thap. Mm-hmm.
All right. Ballistic coughs up a big old dry chunk.
Please tell me it hits Arya in the face. Please.
Oh, please. What do I have to do for my mage-handed guide to help that, if possible?
It
doesn't have to actually hurt her, just emotionally.
What was the attack roll again?
19.
I'll say it's close, but not enough to like tap her in the face. It just like he coughs it up and it just hits her shirt and slowly slides down and hits the ground.
Can the audience
Like
see that it still hits her some though?
Yeah.
Good.
I go wild. Like, I bust out the lute and we start a song about this shit. We're so excited that just bursts on her.
Chiquita Dave is just kind of like, her. And he is convulsing with laughter. And now there are about 14 empty cans near his feet.
Damn, he is slamming them brewskis.
Biddy, it's your turn.
Oh, wait.
Cool.
No, that was, sorry. That was my bonus action.
I was going to say.
I started with that. May I still do an actual thing?
Yeah. This is like combat.
Yeah. So, are either of the twerp twins wearing any metal? Like jewelry, zippers? Just curious about their outfits, nothing else.
They both have light metal shield, their left arms.
Hell yeah.
Cool. Then I'm going to go for the guy, and we're going to do some heat metal on that little twerp twin shield.
Okay. And how much damage does he take? Because there is no save on the damage, correct?
Right. So he takes... Aw. That's so sad. 3. It's really sad.
He takes 3 damage. Okay.
Yeah, he takes 3 heat damage. And then if he's holding or wearing the object, he takes the damage from it. He must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or drops the object if he can. And if he doesn't, then he takes disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until my next turn. So does he want to hold his shield or want to drop it? What's he going to try?
He's going to drop that shield.
Cool. So he has to do a Constitution saving throw to... he can just drop it. So yeah. He's good then. It probably drops his AC.
Yep. Just drop his AC. And it is now Benny's turn.
Yep.
Sweet. And it is a bonus action to load the Newsbreaker, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to shove Jacques' cloak into the Newsbreaker. And how high off the ground is the case suspended? Like, how high above the ring is it?
I think I said about 30 feet.
30 feet, okay.
About 20 to 30 feet. The ladder get you there.
Where is the ladder?
The ladder is in the center.
Okay, gotcha. So you'd have to get to the center of the ring?
Yep, the center of the ring is standing. So, like, just imagine
I should be able to do that.
that heated around the ring like a normal referee. So, if you do go to the center, he'll.
Okay. So yeah, how springy would you say the ropes on the side of the ring are? Like-
About as.
Mhm.
Wait, they were made with like cheese from the school cafeteria.
It's the
Yes,
same
they
ones. I thought that these were like legit. Okay, never mind then. That ain't gonna work. I was gonna try and like spring myself off of the ropes and try to make a grab for the case midair. But no, I'm just gonna zip straight to the middle and start setting up the ladder.
Okay. Anything else for your turn?
Let's see. So Amy is confirmed to be on our side, right? Essentially, like she's not attacking any of us.
Yeah, no, I'll go ahead and say that Amy is on your side. She
Okay.
has no reason to not be on your side at the moment.
Okay, cool. See. Yeah, so I think that should be let me see what attacks I got. 'Cause I have a couple of daggers. I could try to huck at somebody. You know what? Fuck it.
You
Well,
could also try to huck a
Mhm.
daggy cable holding the briefcase.
Ooh, yeah, I like that. Let me do that.
Since the cable's like a bit thin, it's going a DC 18 to hit, but it's
Okay.
probably got about 5 health worth of damage
Okay,
before it
cool.
snaps.
So yeah, I'm gonna use one of my daggers and hot diggity daffodil. That's a 31 to hit.
Jesus.
What the
Baby.
fuck?
Let me have some of that roll just a little bit so I could fucking hit something.
So I
stood a chance.
have a
I
plus
lowered their
12.
AC for you.
I have a plus 12 on the hit bonuses on my daggers, and I rolled a 19.
That's the get good dagger.
That is the get good dagger.
Hot
All right,
damn.
roll that damage.
Hell yeah. That's 9 damage.
The briefcase drops to the center of the ring.
You almost
Can I,
murdered it. Like
can I,
twice as
like-
much as its HP. Almost.
With that roll, which I also had my dagger on the damage is like 1d4 plus 5. So it was kind of guaranteed to cut that shit down if I hit it. So with that roll, Gary, can I like kind of reach my hand up and like catch the case? Like just do like a quick like smooth move and just yoink as it falls.
No, I think this one would just like drop.
Damn. Okay, fine.
We can do a reaction. Yeah, we'll do a dex reaction.
Okay. Let me see. Just straight dex.
Let's have the rogue do a deck save.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Look,
No.
but you just threw the dagger and you're trying to catch it right after. We'll call it a DC 20 dex save.
Oof. Nat 20, baby.
Jesus
That's a
fucking
total of
Christ.
28.
Supposed to be Jock's episode. It is not.
This is actually supposed to be sewed.
No, it's Benny's.
Anything else?
I'm just gonna add a little flavor to this just for funsies. Since it was a nat 20, is that okay? Can I like add in, make it zesty? So the way I figure it's gonna happen is I'm gonna reach out with my hand and catch my dagger by the handle on the way down. and turn and casually catch the handle of the briefcase with my tail.
Gracia goes wild. Woo girl.
Yes.
He's like, yeah, I got can't really in the words he's saying at this point as his feet have by cans.
He is failing his constitution check.
Oh, he's passing that very heartily. This is just another Wednesday for Chiquita Dave.
Love it.
And we'll go on to the Newsbreakers' turn.
All right. So, did anybody else have any ideas for the Newsbreaker before I get ready to move it?
I feel like it's your pet mostly.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. I figured as much. I just wanted to make sure. Let's see. So that's about 25.
Appreciate it.
Of course. See, I'm trying
I
to
feel like Gracia occasionally puts stickers on it, but that's about her contribution to Breaker.
My Little Pony stickers.
Yeah. My little breaky.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to move it right over here. And let me have a look. Okay, so I think that's actually right in range. So on its turn, the Newsbreaker is going to take aim at the male twerp twin and fire Jacques' cloak at it in an attempt to, or at him, in an attempt to obscure his vision and distract him.
All right. There's just one issue with that is that the Newsbreaker fires in lines, like straight lines. So it would be actually
It might clip him, but that's about it.
I mean, how tall is Jacques and how tall is the guy? Can you like there's a height, right?
Not short enough that, yeah,
Dang.
he's only one size bigger than me, if anything.
Okay.
Okay.
Worth a shot.
Quite literally worth a shot.
if Jacques makes the dex save and Logan fails the dex save, it will hit Logan.
I mean, I'm down for going for it if Jacques is.
Pull the trigger, Piglet.
Hell yeah, do it. Pull the lever, Kronk!
Ah, crap. I'll the dex save and the damage for the Newsbreaker because I know that is just catapult, but I forget
Well, and
what
there's no
the save DC as.
I think the save DC I want to say was 14 or 15, something like that.
I was gonna say 14.
I'm pretty sure it was 14.
Okay. Jacques, roll DC 14 dex save, Jacques.
Don't fuck me, don't fuck me, don't fuck me. 9.
Oh boy.
It was on a
Damn.
16 and then rolled to the 3, and I'm like,
That is a 9
Actually,
on that dex save for
wait a
Jacques.
minute. Actually, I can swap one of my stored dice rolls for any dice roll, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So, Trevin, you have a +6 to your dex.
yeah.
I'm going to swap that 9 for my 12.
Oh shit.
So that should bring it up to 18.
All right, and we're gonna roll low save on
Thank
that.
fuck. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh boy, howdy.
That's a
howdy.
19 on the die for Logan.
Damn. Well, So-
Are you sure about that?
ooh.
What?
Okay.
Because Refreak casts silvery barbs at him.
So
He has to re-roll and take the lower.
okay.
Well, and
And,
also, Refreak can also swap his roll as well. We could do it for an enemy.
Can,
Yeah.
but I'm also going to use the other part of it to give Jacques advantage.
That is a 15 on the dex save.
Oof! Shit! I tried.
Oofa doofa. Yeah, we did. It's okay. That means the cloak just hits the cord behind him or whatever.
We move on to Chiquita Dave's turn. And it's a time where a look of horror creeps across Chiquita Dave's face. And he sees the mask that Jacques is wearing. And he slowly makes his way to the corner of the ring while muttering to himself, "It shouldn't have found me. Shouldn't be here. It shouldn't be here." And with that, we move on to Jacques' turn.
Jacques not noticing that. Let me see. Yeah, not with my passive fucking perception. Jacques is gonna look back at Amy and go, "Let's mix things up a little bit." And he's gonna lift up his hand, taking inspiration from Rafreak, and do a JoJo's pose.
My boy.
And is going to cast Enlarge on Amy.
Oh, hell yes.
She can willingly fail this save.
It's Mega Amy.
And then Jacques is going to spend a key point and use Step of the Wind.
Large Amy.
You a big girl.
A giant woman.
All I want to do is see her turn into a giant
woman.
Thank you.
Brenham and I take our next turns to just have a giant song about that.
That's all I could think about.
But yeah, Jacques is going to use Step of the Wind to move towards Benny to support her with this briefcase, also placing himself closer to Chiquita Dave.
And Amy, is larger now, and her voice also gets noticeably deeper.
Booming.
So she's like holistic, and she just says,
All right, I believe I can do now. How about I disappear and crit on her face?
and you see Amy tap her watch, and she just vanishes.
Well, shit.
A moment later, you see Amy pop out of that invisibility, wielding a knife sparking with electricity and a can of pepper spray. On her hip, you see magic handcuffs, and on her other hip, you see smoke. And Amy takes an electric blade, and as she comes out of invisibility, you're seeing her stab Arya with this blade, and that's going to be aim to hit, and Amy deals 9 slashing damage, 16 light, 13 sneak attack damage.
Holy shit.
Goodness.
And how much do you add for being enlarged?
I believe it's plus. Let me double check.
Oh no, it is an extra D4 of extra damage.
All right, so she's gonna add that D.
And what did she roll initially for the attack?
I forgot what she rolled initially, but that's gonna be another 4 damage.
Yike.
And in turn, Amy has gone in and just. If this were for Arya bloodied right now.
Oh yeah, she's looking rough.
Like, damn, girl, are you a dog? Because you're looking a little rough.
And Arya, I believe, has a reaction to. Yeah, you see Arya reach behind her and pull 2 handles from 2 sheaths out, and they're short swords, and you see ring around these short swords, and this light turns into little chainsaw blades that begin circling around the swords. And she goes for a blade dance attack where she goes for a flurry of 3 different on Amy. So I'm going to roll those attacks.
Oh.
21 to hit, that's going to hit, a 16 to hit, and a 24 to hit. All 3 attacks hit, and...
What'd you say was the lowest one that hit?
16. And for it deals 35 damage to Amy.
How? That's a spicy meatball.
So you see Amy's looking pretty rough as well. We move on to Logan's turn.
Can I ask a kind of out of character thing like I would probably know from Jock, but I don't know? What's your AC?
14.
So I know for cutting words. 14. Thank you. Continue. Thank you.
You're the squishy. I am the squishy.
Logan is going to ballistic, and I am on the here. Logan's going to run through, take that opportunity attack, and go for.
Ooh.
So,
Any, what's your AC?
What is my AC? It's a 16. It's a decent.
Okay.
You see ballistic pull out a barbed wire baseball bat, swing at Logan, whiff completely.
Damn.
The wiffle ball bat.
Yes.
And Logan swings at Benny with that RGB baton. That is going to be a 24.
Oof. Yeah, that hits.
Yikes.
That's going to be 6 damage, and then you take an addendum damage that's just like a burst of wild magic.
Wait, let me see real quick.
Damn.
Even if I rolled the highest, I couldn't help.
I'm too far for my sentinel to be useful.
And to Arya's turn. And Arya is just going to make 2 regular swords against ballistic. You notice the gates on the sword start spinning slower now. It's going to be for the first. That's a miss, and 17 for the second. That's a hit. Arya is going to hit ballistic for 7 damage. And, yep.
Oh, wait.
She's going to hit 7 damage. Oh, go ahead.
I forgot I have uncanny dodge.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So that would make it more like I could heal by 3. So I would have only taken like a total of 4 damage.
All right.
There we go.
It's uncanny.
Yeah. Despite the fact that there are, in fact, a ton of beer cans in the middle of this ring.
All right. And then, to end this round, the rowdy students.
Except for the ones that scared.
Boogity boogity.
Boogity boogity.
Inside the ring, but they're all going to be, well, one is not going to move past for free opportunity, but the rest are like right. And with the end of that turn, that wrapped this session up on a cliffhanger for the combat. Becky, do you have anything to plug this week?
Besides just hoping that I don't like get dunked on next week. See, so yeah, my Twitter, I'm on Twitter at sugarpuns with an underscore. And then yeah, I'm on Instagram at sugarpuns as well. I've been posting some good cosplay content over there recently. So you can follow me there. Yeah.
Courtney, do you have anything to plug this week?
You can still find me on Instagram, Cotton Candy 117 COTN Candy, and also you'll see me at MomoCon. Come say hi.
All right. Yoko?
Yoko Mizuhara on all the socials. You find it. Good luck. And I'll also be at MomoCon, and I will be doing a panel for my Cosplay Volunteers of Atlanta on Friday at 5:30. So want to come learn about how to give back to the community and have children think you're either a superhero or a magical princess, to check out the panel. Friday of MomoCon.
Travis?
Oh, good. Shameless plug for myself, I suppose, I guess. Why not? You can find me on Twitch Monday through Wednesday, 6:30 Alaska Standard Time. Playing, I don't know what the fuck I'm playing these days. I've been playing a lot of Honkai Star Rail. I did some Fortnite last week. Yeah, I'm all over the fucking place until something like really grasps me that I feel like streaming. Yeah, it's been a weird one. Also, if you want that good go-go juice or hydration, Rogue, you can get 10% off by using Typus69. Dab. I just tried the strawberry bubblegum hydration. Let me tell you, it smells like sickeningly like gum, but actually tastes good. And it's hydration for those of us who like to stream late at night and don't want to be fucking caffeinated to high hell. Yeah. I think that's it.
And Alex?
Yeah, so you can find me on my socials at ScruffyGoth on Twitter, where I talk about, writer strikes, which, by the way, that's what I'm plugging this week. The writer strike that is going on in Hollywood. Hey, Hollywood, start paying your writers better. They deserve it because they do all the things that make the movies good and stuff. So pay them better, please.
Yeah, right there with you, homie. Writing's not a fucking hobby. It is a job.
No.
It is a lot of fucking work. Like Gary does, we know so much writing for this shit show of a podcast that we love to do. Show some fucking support to content creators, yo.
The sucky feast or famine already to not even be able to feast when you do get a job because they don't pay you.
Right?
Yep. Like, yeah, it's gonna put back like some of the the Marvel Cinematic Universe stuff. Who cares? Pay your writers better. That's all I want.
I mean, it'll just give those of us who haven't actually had a time to catch up on like the 5 million different things they've released time to actually do that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What's the worst that could happen? Heroes Season 2?
I am kind of sad that there's not as many shows actively coming out so that they are impacted, so like it has a more direct impact. So we'll see how it goes.
All right, and listeners, if you want to find me, do yourselves a favor. If you wish upon a star, I might just find you, perhaps in your. But follow some of the other people that have supported us, like Jess. You can find on twitch.tv/JessPanda, or follow MomoCon on their socials: Facebook, MySpace, Instagram, LinkedIn, MySpace, the bulletin board at Little Caesars, fucking Neopets,
Yeah.
Live
That's
Journal.
legit.
Fuck it,
We are actually
ball.
on Neo.
I am not making a new Gaia online account. That is not happening in Europe.
Nope.
Nope. That's where we draw the line.
I feel
No
like
Gaia
Refreak would
Online.
love Gaia Online, though. It just, I don't know.
We draw
Very
the Gaia online at that.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Comment Belgium
Good night,
definitely
everybody.
would have one.
Listeners, also check out Kyler on YouTube at Fishing After 5. Check out our buddy Jay. You can find on twitch.tv/rush918, and Ducky you can follow on twitch.tv/DuckyPlease. Also check out Misty Mountain Gaming for their dice. Check out Andrew over at Castles of Runeterra. Now everyone give a jumbled Chiquita Dave.
Dave!
Good night, everybody.
Chicken there!
Good night.
Have a good.